This is a complete tutorial on how to get started with YouTube Cash Cow for beginners step by step. Let's get started. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is George, and in this video I'm going to show you how to start your very own $10,000 per month YouTube Cash Cow channel without breaking a bank. Let's get started. So here is what we are going to go over in this video. First, what is a YouTube Cash Cow channel? Why should you start a YouTube Cash Cow channel? How do you create your own YouTube Cash Cow channel? How often should you post videos to your channel? How do you get more views on your videos? And how can you monetize your channel? So that sounds good enough. Let's jump right in. So what is a YouTube Cash Cow channel? Is it a money printer? Well, so first we need to understand what is a cash cow. What a cash cow is a business where the cash acquired exceeds the cash spent. In other words, how much money you're making per month is more than how much money you are spending per month, right? So it's a cash flow positive YouTube channel. Moreover, a YouTube Cash Cow is also where the process of creating the videos is outsourced and automated. So you own the channel, but other people make the videos for you. And this has a very consistent and steady growth. Here's an example of a successful YouTube Cash Cow channel. It's called Rebound, and they have 2.66 million subscribers. Let's take a look at how this channel is performing. You can see that this channel is making 37.6 million views every 30 days, which is a lot. And overall, they've pulled in 626 million views with just 162 uploads. So these guys really know what they're doing. Let's take a look at some of the math behind their business. So they posted 162 videos, and let's estimate that their cost per video is $200. Okay, so their estimated total production cost is $32,500. Their total views are 626 million, and let's estimate that they're making about $4 for every 1,000 views. Well, what this basically means is that for the amount of views they have, they've pulled in approximately $2.5 million in YouTube AdSense revenue. Now, if we extract $32,500 from $2.5 million, we're gonna get an estimated profit of about $2.47 million for the Rebound channel. Not bad for a YouTube Cash Cow channel. So why should you start your own YouTube Cash Cow channel? Is it a money printer? Well, there are a couple of reasons. First, there is a medium barrier of entry. What this basically means is that you cannot enter into this business without any money, and you also don't need to have crazy money, right? So it's kind of somewhere in the middle, right? You need some money, but not a crazy amount of it. Then it has a really good balance between competition and opportunity. This is a very highly lucrative business model because the industry is growing. Over the next 10 years, we're going to see YouTube grow even more users, more watch time, right? And so if you get in now, you can get into a very nice spot between where there's a lot of people watching and there's still many opportunities to capture market share and viewership, okay? And overall, after all of this, right, it's a great business model. It's a great opportunity. This is going to provide you with the lifestyle freedom. So basically what this means is that you can run your YouTube channel from any place in the world. All you need is just your laptop and an internet connection. That's it. And here is an example of a laptop lifestyle, true freedom. This is not my picture. I just ripped it off the internet. But this is just to give you an example of what it means to live a laptop lifestyle. Wake up, grab some breakfast, open up your laptop, reply to some emails, do some work, and yeah, your business is running without you having to do 16-hour work days. So how do you create a YouTube Cash Cow channel? All right, this is where we get to the juicy stuff, step by step. First, you want to decide which kind of traffic source you want to go after. Do you want to go after search or do you want to go after browse? This is something that we talk a lot more in the YouTube Business Academy, so make sure you join because there we talk a lot more in depth, and this is kind of like a whole video by itself, all right? After you've decided that, then you want to decide which niche do you want to dominate, okay? And when I say dominate, I mean it. You don't want to just go into a niche, create one channel, right? And then just be an average player. You want to go in, you want to see what kind of content people are doing there, and then you want to see how can you make the best content consistently and outrank everybody there, all right? It's very hard, but That's the mentality you want to have when going into something. Then you want to think about which external monetization methods you can add. So for example, that rebound channel, right? They can easily be affiliated with someone like Nike or Adidas, right? And promote their clothes in exchange for a % of commission. Or they can launch their own clothes, right? There are infinite opportunities to monetize this attention that they are generating. Next, you want to analyze your competition. You want to see how can you improve, stand out from them. So instead of going and doing the same kind of videos that everybody else is doing, look at it critically and think and ask yourself, how can you make better content? How can you improve? How can you stand out, right? Because this is a game we're playing here where every day we're getting better and better and better, right? Strive to be better than others and you are going to be rewarded. What I recommend you do is you make a list of 12 videos you want to do and then you hire your team. Let me elaborate on this thing, okay? So there is something which is called the 3T of YTCCC success, okay? YTCC, by the way, is a YouTube cash cow channel, all right? That's just a shortcut for it. Now, the 3 T's are topic, title, and thumbnail. So when I mean make a list of 12 videos that you want to do right here, what I mean is come up with 12 video ideas, come up with 12 video titles, and then make 12 thumbnails before making any videos. And not just that, but you also want to link every video one to another. So when someone is going to discover your video, you want to kind of put them into this viewer loop where they're going to go from one video to the next to the next. And the aim here is to get people to watch all 12 videos, because this is going to in turn increase your average session time, which will be higher of your competition. And that is a very good indicator for the algorithm, because what YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and then watch as long as possible. So if you can get people to click on one of your videos and then watch 1, 2, 3, and all of the 12 videos that you published, that is going to be a very good signal for the algorithm, right? And basically what you want to achieve is when a person discovers your video or your channel, they find the content very interesting and they binge watch all 12 videos, all right? So think about how you can do that. And then after you've come up with this list of 12 videos, then you can go ahead and hire your team. But on this one step alone, on this 12 video list, you should probably spend a lot of time, because this is kind of the foundation of your success. And don't take it from me, listen to what Mr.Beast has to say about overall the video idea.
So the difference between a video on YouTube, and this is where I can go infinitely in depth, the difference between a video with 1 million views or 10 million views usually isn't that like the 10 million view video, or actually a better example would be 1 million views and 30 million views. The video with 30 million views usually didn't put in 30 times the effort. Like they might have put in 2 or 3 times the effort and just had a way better idea. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The idea is so freaking important. Like you could, theoretically, most YouTubers watching this, you could pull triple the views with half the work if you just had better ideas. Like no joke, it's that extreme.
So I think that with a great topic, title, and thumbnail, and 12 videos linked one to another, you can see great results. And if you don't, then all you have to do is look at the data and see what is working and what is not working. Some of the questions you might want to ask yourself are your topics bland, boring, or the same as everybody else? How is your CTR looking? CTR stands for click-through rate. Out of 100 people who see your thumbnail, how many people click on your video? Does your thumbnail stand out from the crowd? Right? Something that you might want to ask yourself. What about your video retention? How many people drop off after the first 30 seconds of clicking on your video? Maybe you need to experiment with different hooks. What is your average view duration? How can you improve it? How can you tell better stories? How can you keep people watching your videos? Before we move any further, if you are interested in YouTube Cash Cow and you want to learn more in depth, I invite you to join our exclusive free YouTube Business Academy. It's the first link down in the description. We have an amazing Discord community, so I will see you there. Let's move on. Now, let's answer some of the most commonly asked questions. So one of them is, how often should you post? Well, and my answer to that is, that depends. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. There is no secret day, time, or number of uploads or anything like that, right? I just kind of view that as trying to major in minor things, right? Mr.Beast doesn't care if he uploads once a month or, 4 times a month. You're gonna watch every time he uploads because you know that the video he's gonna post is going to be amazing. And that is exactly what you wanna go after. Focus on the viewer and satisfying them as much as possible, right? Providing them with the best product video possible. If you focus on making great videos that people enjoy, you are going to be rewarded with everything you want and even more than you can probably dream of. The more you do it, the better you get. And if you want to do it seriously, I would suggest posting 2-3 videos per week after the first initial 12 videos uploaded, just so you have some kind of a schedule and there are new videos released all the time, okay? Now, how do you get more views on your videos? It's pretty simple. You make great videos that people want to watch, period. Now, when you think about the algorithm, you want to think about the people, because the algorithm wants to provide the people watching YouTube the best types of videos, the best experience, right? They want to keep them there watching these videos as long as possible, because that's how they're going to make, most of the money. So is your content worth being recommended to other people? For example, would someone tell their friends about your video after watching it? It's as simple as that. If the answer is yes, then your video is going to be recommended to more and more people. Here's a little trick that I mentioned earlier, is to link one video to another. So if you make great videos, right, you don't want to just end the video and that's it. You want to actually hook them into watching other video, right? Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, by the way, you're definitely going to enjoy this video or this video, right? You get the point. Another common question I get is, how can you monetize your channel? And this is a very important question to ask, because this is the difference between making $100 and $1,000. You can literally 10x your income by being smart about monetization, right? What would people watching your videos be interested in buying? Is it sports clothes, digital course, a VPN to watch Netflix from another country? Think about it. Let me give you an example of monetization in action. There we go. This is one of my videos. It's called Drop Servicing for Beginners. It's like kind of this video, but about drop servicing back in the day when I used to do it. You can see this video got 6,000 views. It generated 105 euros in YouTube AdSense. However, what's the most interesting thing is that this video had a digital course at the end of it for $97. And this course and this video sold 6 courses for a total revenue of $582, which comes out to a total revenue generated from this video to almost $700. So I literally did 7 times more revenue by having or thinking about monetization and having something for people to buy in this video, right? This is external monetization in action. You can make a lot more externally on YouTube than with the YouTube AdSense, okay? So I want to leave you with this. You got to be smart about it, right? You can make money without being monetized. YouTube is the greatest organic traffic channel out there on the internet. That's it. Try to argue with me. It's the best. So what you got to do is you got to respect it and you got to play by their rules, okay? If they want original, unique, great content, do it. Don't try to take shortcuts, making, reusing content, using stock footage, whatever. Try to make the best videos possible. There are people out there, and I've seen it, making tens of millions of dollars on YouTube. So it's very, very, very possible. If you get it, this will be the last thing that you will ever need in your life. By the way, here's a screenshot from one of our masterminds in the YouTube Business Academy Discord community. We have a lot of people. We have a great time. So yeah, click the first link down in the description and join our free YouTube Business Academy Discord community. By the way, do you remember I was talking about that trick to link one video to the next? Well, check it out. You can click this video to watch me trying YouTube automation for 90 days and what are my honest results. Thank you for watching.